sweater in case you have to go somewhere.
Ma, that's expensive.
I know, but you're gonna look so beautiful. Look, it's your...
Bette Midler is a poor mom sacrificing everything for her daughter. Well, almost everything. She'd never sacrifice love.
Love you, Ma.
We hear a lot about people going to see a movie because it's a Mel Gibson movie or a Sean Connery movie or a Kevin Costner movie, but only a few women have the power to draw an audience in simply as a result of their name. You are one of those women. Is it a powerful feeling?
Well, I take all that with a grain of salt, you know, but the public is, I don't want to use the word fickle. I don't want to use that word, but the public is fickle. That's the only word I can use to describe it. You have to keep, I've had my ups and downs. I'm in for the long haul. I've been at this for almost 20 years. And I've had very, very good years, and I've had very poor years. And sometimes they love you, and sometimes they just don't want to see you anymore. So you have to adjust yourself. And so while I'm having this flush of success, I'm very happy, and I'm very grateful, I'm very proud. But I sort of don't expect it to last forever, so...
Then you probably are a woman who stays in constant touch in your mind somewhere with the years when they weren't.
Oh, you know, I heard an expression not too long ago, and I think it's very true. Once you're poor, you're never rich. Did you ever hear that?
No,
I never heard that
like
before. And it's true. Once you're poor, you understand that this could happen again. And you never quite trust. You never have the kind of frivolity that people who are born into money have. Isn't that interesting? I know it's true in my case.
Yeah.
It's a hard one to get over.
Yeah.
You know, because you're always watching your back. You're always thinking that someone's going to come along and take it away from you.
Recently, there was an article about a very powerful woman here in Hollywood, and they referred to her as the Queen of Mean. I don't think you're perceived that way, even though you're very powerful.
No.
At all?
No, because I want to be reasonable. And I want to hear what other people have to say. If you're constantly suppressing people, why would they help you? Why would they give you any ideas? In this business, you are completely at the mercy of, it's a completely collaborative medium. You are at the mercy of other people's goodwill. You have to have goodwill with other people. Otherwise, why would they want to work with you? There are hundreds of other places that they could bring their ideas and their talents to. And talented people should be treated with respect. You never know when you're going to need those people. And I also am very sensitive to reputation. I don't like to be spoken about, you know. And in this town, everyone knows every single movie. It's almost like the whole place was bugged, you know, and they tell terrible, fierce stories about each other, and there's a lot of that kind of thing. I don't want to be part of it. I don't partake in it, and I don't like to be the butt or the object of that kind of tale-telling. So I just am very, very cautious. You know, when I did, a few years ago, when I had a particularly bad spell, I was standing up for myself, but I was misunderstood and I was misrepresented. And I never, ever wanted to be in that position again. So I have been very, you know, I just try to be humane.
I must congratulate you on your 3, count 'em, 3 Grammy nominations for Wind Beneath My Wings. But you know, I've always found that the music industry is so much tougher than the movie industry. Do you think that's so?
I think it's, that's a good question. It's more trend-oriented, I think. So it's harder for people to keep up. It's harder for performers to stay fresh and new. The audience is less loyal, I think. It's fascinating business, though, I must say. Completely fascinating, because it's very inventive. It's constantly recharging and reinventing itself. Probably because the audience gets bored so easily.
Yeah.
So in that regard, it's really, really fascinating.